Alright, so good morning and good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. You're welcome to Ife's Growth Hub. Welcome to Growth Guild. Alright, so without wasting your time, let's go straight to the business of the day. I want to tell you people the reason why we're doing everything we're doing here. You know, the contents, the YouTube channel to people to open, the broadcast list, the content creating, and so many everything I told you to do. Now I'm going to explain the reason why I have been telling you to do all these things and the reason why you should do it. So we'll find out after holding our first quarter meeting in the Growth Guild community. We found out that some of the problem that business owners have is visibility. You might have a very good product, you might have very good services, quality services you're offering, but there's no visibility. You understand? People don't know about your services or products, so there's no way you will sell because people only buy what they are aware of. If you don't know that there is anything like MTN, you will not buy MTN SIM. If you don't know there is anything like Glow, you will not buy Glow SIM. Same things apply to every other business. So what business owner most time suffer is visibility. The right link to get a client or to get a customer. And it has become a major problem in businesses, and we're able to treat it in our first quarter end of first quarter meeting. And that was why I came up with all this idea of we opening a YouTube channel, we creating a broadcast list on WhatsApp, creating educational content so we can increase our visibility. Now let me tell you, this thing is going to work like magic. As far as you're following this Growth Guild, as far as you're following this channel, as far as you're following everything we are releasing here, you will get it right. It's not one day something, it's a process. In Nigeria, we are all interested in the result, but we don't want to know the process. We don't want to know how all the work that was put in, all the inputs. We're interested in the result, in the output, in the celebration. It does not work that way. Now, more importantly, you as a business owner, you know that business is not something that you just build one day and then you start eating. It takes time. Business is like we are nurturing a child. You have to nurture the child from infant to adolescent to teenager, youth, and so on, till the child becomes so mature to take care of him or herself. That is the same thing that's applied to business. You have to nurture the business. Alright, so now let me give you insight why this thing will work. For example, I told you to start doing educational content on your niche, your business or your services. If, for example, you are selling clothes, start doing content on how to identify good clothes, how to identify bad clothes, how to identify okrika, that is okay, that is used clothes, how to identify brand new clothes, how to identify foreign brand, foreign products, foreign clothes, how to identify Nigeria sewn clothes, how to identify clothes that will last and clothes that will not last, how to know bad and good material, original and fake material, etc. Do you know when you are making this video and people are watching, people are actually learning because there are people that are interested to know these things and they are learning. First thing is you are building a trust. Because they're gaining from you, they're getting knowledge. Nigeria, we always want to gain, and this is even beyond just Nigeria. Human being as a whole, we always want to gain. We are always attached or interested to anything that we will gain from. So you have to offer these services for free for the first time, and they are gaining knowledge. Now you are teaching them this thing, but guess what? They don't know that you're selling clothes. They don't know that you know the original, you know the fake. Now, do you think they'll be interested to buy from you or not? Of course they'll be interested. You that have taught them how to identify between bad and good clothes, they will feel more secure to trust their purchase of clothes or the change of a drop in your hand because they feel that you know it. If you can teach it, then she know you better. And that is it. You might just get customer from there that will patronize you. You now building your customer base. That person might bring another person, then that person might bring another person. You might have up to 5 different persons along that line, or just that one customer. And then, when you have different customer, you multiply it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You have to just give. You can't always receive. People say, cast your bread upon the sea, upon the water, right? After 7 days, come back and now you get them. He that loves his life will lose it. So if you don't want to give out, if you don't want to sacrifice anything, especially in business, there's no way you will get it. Okay, look at MTN. I always use them as example. When they came newly, they were giving out SIM card for free. They were giving out they were giving out very cheap data. They were doing so many things that we enjoy from them. But guess what? They know what they're doing. Now they're enjoying it. We all have gotten used to MTN and we're using their services, and we can't even do without them. Facebook is also an example. Facebook, they're very free, no ad, no nothing. But today we're all using what? Facebook, and ad is coming. Facebook anyway, one way or the other, any money from us. That is how you should also behave. You are a business owner. You are different from the normal man in the street that does not do business, because you think, you are critical, you are analytical. You don't just jump on things. You don't just make decision from just assumption. You calculate, you analyze. Do you understand? Because you understand that when you make one mistake, it affects your business. So there's no room for mistake as a business owner. So, my dear growth members, I want you to take this thing seriously. As you are doing your YouTube, and something I've not even talked about is, do you know, after some time you have to put is that any money from YouTube? This time around, not just the customers that are coming, not just the people that you have impacted on, but because of the videos and everything you're posting, you start earning money from YouTube. That's when you get monetized. I don't want to put that in front because I don't want that to be your main goal. Because if it is your main goal, you will fail. You will not be able to do this thing perfectly. Don't put that monetization or money making something as your main goal. Rather, see it as a way of impacting into your customer or client, and in turn getting visibility and then patronizing your business. Now when you don't get monetized, it's a bonus, and that one might even pay you up to or more than what your business will pay you when the time comes. Or leave that one. Do you understand? Because why I say you should not focus on that, when you focus on it, when you wait for 3 months, 4 months and you're not monetized, or you're not able to meet up with the requirement and the whole tax, you will feel down, casted, and you might not really be motivated to do it. I know I'm telling you, every time I'm telling you they are practical. We are all in this together. I'm not just sitting up there telling you to do this. That me, I'm also in it. I'm also doing it. If I tell you do one thing, I'm also doing that same thing. If I tell you do 2 things, I'm also doing that. So we are all in the same shoe. If we get results, we get results together. If we fail together, and we think of the next way forward. And that is the goodness of this particular community, this growth community we're talking about, or this channel. Do you understand? There was a time I was doing content on Facebook. I was very passionate about it. About a particular niche. I don't want to call it niche, but niche was related to my course. I was very passionate doing it. But why? My major goal was to make money from Facebook. I did it month 1, month 2, month 3, 6 months, so on and so forth. I was almost close to monetization, but I was having a challenge. I need to have, how many thousand watch hours? I've forgotten. And I wasn't even have up to 100 watch hour then. I tried, it's not working. I gave up. I stopped doing content. It's not like I stopped, but I was losing about it. But do you know why this thing happened? It was because I was focusing on that. If there had been any other reason that I'm doing that thing, I will still be doing it, and over time I will get that watch hour, I will get every requirement, and I'll now start eating from both sides. So that is the more reason why I say you should start this content creating. Start this YouTube channel. Increase the visibility of your business. Put your business in the face of people. This is an easy way for you to advertise your business. This is an easy way for you to take your business to your customer's face. Everybody is on mobile phone today, so the easy way to get people is to put anything that you want to sell in their mobile phone, and that is the easy way to get people. It's more effective than even some kind of ad you will run. Now we're still going to talk about ad on that day, but for today let's leave ad. Let's just focus on this content. Now another thing again is to retain your customer, and that is created to broadcast lists. I told you about broadcast lists. I did video about that last time. Once you get customers, take them to your broadcast list, add them to your broadcast list. If possible, create a community for them. I'm going to also talk about this in a separate video. I'm just brushing through it. Have a way, have something like database or something that you gather your customer, where you keep them. So anytime you can just go there and look where you can manipulate something to get sales. If somebody asks you to make 10 sales a day now, will you be able to do it? But there are some people that will make 100 sales. If you tell them to make 100 sales today, they will do it because they have the community, they have the people that will buy that thing. So that's what I was saying. Gather your community, gather your customer, put them somewhere where you can easily get access to them. Don't just rely on organic traffic. Or you just wake up in the morning, you go to your store or you go to your office and you are waiting, whoever is passing that sees your banner. Some people don't even do banner safe. Whoever is passing that comes, you sell or you do the service to the person, and that day is over. You go and sleep. The next day you go. That is nonsense. That is not business. If you are doing anything, do it and do it well. Alright, do it and do it well. Make sure you have these people close to you. That is what will give you your money. Now, another reason why we are also doing this thing, the reason why we are also doing all this content stuff and all that is exposure. It will make you to know a lot about your business. To make you to have a lot of information concerning the business, information that you not know ordinarily. But when you start creating content, at the time you will need new ideas, and that's sort of push you to do research. And you start seeing things that you don't even know about your business. That will even help you. You start connecting with people that are doing same businesses. My dear growth members, please, I urge you to take this thing seriously. Take this content creating seriously. I'm asking you to go and do video and start dancing. Today we see a whole lot of young girls and even guys. They are doing content. They don't even know what they are doing content for. They are dancing. They are doing whatever they are doing. Though some of them are making money with it, but you as a businessman, you are the one that even need this thing more than those people that are dancing. It's an easy way for you to just put your product or services in the faces of people. But remember, I told you have to sacrifice, which is the free teaching. As time goes on in this channel, I'll be unveiling and be teaching you a different strategy, how you can use social media and so many things to to leverage it to make money for yourself and your business. The whole month of April and May is for content, trying to gain visibility, trying to get credibility and so on. By June, we'll be going to the third phase of the outcome of our end of first quarter meeting. Alright, I believe you have gained a lot, and I believe you understand what I'm trying to say now. Thank you.